Okay, so before I bring in a learning aid, what I want to do is I want you to feel and get what square feels like without something down there to help you out before I put you in this box.
Okay.
So go ahead and adjust the ball.
Okay.
Okay. Looks pretty good. Okay. Now stand straight up and face me. Like we're having a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're looking pretty square, all right?
Yeah.
So now what I want us to do here, I want you to hold the club straight out at me. Okay. So now I'm going to hold this. All I'm doing is checking your grip. I know this isn't what we're working on.
Yeah.
But we're going to check it.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and lean back, put all your weight on, lean all the way back. Grip's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just a quick check. You can always use that.
Okay.
Okay. So now hold the club back out again. What I want you to imagine is the club face is looking at your target.
Okay.
Okay. So now if you need to adjust, go ahead. Turn your body or anything. Okay. And it looks a lot better already.
Yeah.
Okay. And so then adjust the ball.
Okay.
Okay. Now that looks pretty square.
Yeah, it feels good.
Feels behind.
Feels good.
Yeah, your shoulder is now on line.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you go ahead and stand up.
Yeah.
And so now what we're going to do is we have to do that on the course.
Yeah.
Right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out some learning aids for you.
Okay.
Okay. Not training aids, learning aids.
Yeah.
We're going to learn how to get into this position when we're out on the course.
Sounds good to me.
Perfect.
I wonder if they can hear that.
All right, Tyler. So we're out here at number 4 at Red Hawk.
Okay.
Really long par 4. Okay. But there's no trouble in the fairway. No
Yeah.
bunkers, nothing like that. So I think driver's the club.
Okay.
Okay. The left side of the fairway, we have some room. Okay.
Okay.
We have some room to aim at, and it kind of tucks away. We can't see that. Okay, but it's there. So left and right are both out of bounds. We don't want to go there. Right side comes in a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
So I've set up this drill for you with 2 balls. The first ball over here on the left, that is what you would normally hit.
Yeah,
right?
that's where I normally tee
That's
off.
where you normally tee off.
Yeah.
So that's where you normally tee off, and then this ball over here on the right is where I think we should play this hole from.
Okay.
Okay. So let's hit the first shot. Let's see what happens. Okay. And so that went right to the right, right?
Yeah, I feel like I hit it well.
Out of bounds, right. Okay. So now what the second ball is going to get us to do is it's going to get us to aim furthest away from the trouble.
Okay, I see.
So we tee up on the side of the trouble so that we aim furthest away, so that if we do cut it, it's still not going to be out of bounds.
So it gets you started better.
Right.
Okay.
So let's try this one. Much better. Well, that was right down the middle, Tyler.
That felt good.
That was really good.
All right.
All right, well, hey, we'll meet back up on the range.
Sounds good.
Yes, sir. All right, so we're gonna set up to this ball this time.
Okay.
Set up to like a normal shot. Use our mental game practice that we did from our full swing
Okay.
lesson.
Yeah. So the pre-shot routine.
Yeah. So we're gonna use the 45-degree angle.
Starting line.
Now that looks pretty square. That's a good job there. I can tell you've been working on it. So now, take this same stance and drop this foot back about 2 inches.
Okay.
There. Now you see how our hips are just a tad open, but still pretty square?
Yeah, I feel a lot more square at it.
Yeah, your shoulders are still square, okay?
Yeah.
But we still have the release towards our target because our foot is back.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And so that's going to be why I really wanted to pound in that pre-shot routine from our full swing, because we're also going to use it for chipping.
Okay.
You still want to be square.
So it goes to chipping as well.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, so now that we're going to go over some fundamentals in chipping.
Okay.
Okay. In my eyes, I like to keep it as simple as possible. Okay. I like to keep our arms straight, take it back, take it through, and follow through at the target, if we can. Okay. So, what in terms of aim, what are some of the fundamentals or checks that we would go through in our head? I'll give you a hint. The pre-shot routine. one of the fundamentals there is imagining our lines.
Yeah.
Okay, and coming into it properly.
Yeah.
And so then from there, what would be one of the checks as you're over the ball?
I'd say when I'm over the ball, a good check is if I'm in the correct posture, I can see my shoulders and forearms.
Okay.
And I can see that they're pretty square at this point. Whenever I sit up with my open stance, I can automatically tell everything's open.
It's almost tucking away. You can
Yeah.
feel it. Okay.
So it's almost, I feel like I can see my shoulders square
Okay.
to the lines on my feet, and then obviously the alignment's stick right now.
Okay.
But that's kind of my feeling, is seeing my shoulders square.
So you've proved it here in a few videos ago that you can set up square to a chip shot.
Yeah.
So I don't think our problem is not being able to do it. I think it's learning the fundamental of setting up square with a chip shot and only dropping our foot back
Yeah.
versus setting up open.
Yeah.
Because
Definitely.
you can already hit a pretty square chip shot. It's
Yeah.
not like that's a learned thing. All right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
All right, Ty. So I brought you up to the putting green here. I've seen you putt before. It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Okay. The speed control is what we have to work on, really.
Yeah.
But we're not going to get into that yet because that gets a little confusing, having to work on this for the full swing, and then when you get to putting, it's a whole different system.
Yeah.
So I'm going to incorporate something little tiny, though.
Okay.
We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do the pre-shot routine at the 45-degree angle, even with putting,
Okay.
so that we get our line. But it's not going to be to the target.
Okay.
We're going to come in. We're going to set our infinite line on our putting line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Obviously, so we can get it on the right putt.
Yeah.
But what I do want to change is the way that you look down your putt line.
Okay.
I notice sometimes when you look down your putt line, you kind of like to face it with your head.
Yeah.
What I want you to do is I want you to keep your head down, but I want you to try and keep your eyes as horizontal as possible,
Yeah.
so that your two eyes are vertical once you're looking at the target.
Yeah, and you're not looking at something different.
Exactly, so that this way you're completely over the line and looking down the line.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's give it a try. Pre-shot routine?
Yep.
It's pretty good. Good head tilt. That's much better. Ooh, that was in the draw. That's pretty. You saw
I'm
the
happy
line
with
pretty
that,
well, though.
though.
Yeah,
that was right on line.
that was right on line.
Greens are a little furry, so
That's
maybe
pretty,
next week that goes in.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, perfect.